Hello, welcome back to another Ruffa Sports Cars video. In today's video, I got part 2 of the Sacramento one-day card show pickups. I'll pop up the flyer up here. I think they already have the next show announced. I'm looking at the little thing actually right here, so I can even just hold it out for you guys. July 19th at the Wyndham Hotel, 90 tables, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. I also have a trade night. I haven't went to one yet. Maybe and hopefully I will in the future, but yeah, it's the longest running show in Northern California even, so pretty cool. Yeah, you know, not the biggest show at all, but definitely a staple for Northern California. But yeah, let's get into the pickups here. Ton to go through. So I got these actually from the same vendor here, they're a brother duo. Really love stopping by whenever I can for them. But this is the last deal I did, even, I think, potentially. I was looking through, or I asked him if he had any Bowers, and just jokingly, he pulled out some Bowers. And so I paid $5 for the pair here. So I'm going to be, it was pretty much only for him. Like, I don't know, if I'm going to pay $5 on Bowers, I don't know. Obviously, I don't think that these cards can, you know, they're not going to fall much, you know. So I'm okay with doing that every now and then, especially depending on the person that I'm buying from. But I prefer to get them in deals where I can make money off of them and all that. And, you know, maybe I wouldn't pay $5 for 2 Brock Bowers cards, but definitely going to do that for certain vendors and all that. So more Bowers to the PC. This is also from them. I paid $10 for this deal. Technically, I gave $5 credit. So what I did was I pulled out 8 cards here. Actually 7 cards here. So 7 cards here. He said just do $5, and I thought there was a younger collector next to me because of how short the guy was that was searching the value bins with me, and I was like, I'll just do 10 and give him the $5 credit for whatever he does. And the vendor goes, "Are you sure about that?" And I was like, why is he asking if I'm sure about that? Because I thought it was a kid, you know, a younger collector that was looking through the value bins. And I look over and it's not a kid. It's actually, you know, someone maybe even older than me. So that was pretty funny. I was just like, yeah, sure, why not? I mean, so paid $10 for this lot. Thought I did 5 credit for a younger collector, but it's pretty funny to me. But I feel like you really can't go wrong here. Topps Hobby Rip Night. Shohei Ohtani's in his Dodger uniform, 5 of them. You get the Yadier Molina on the Refractor Topps Stadium Club Chrome, even, I'm pretty sure. Just very nice, beautiful card. And then you got the Jose Canseco on the All-Star Rookie Cup there. So that could be a potential PC piece. And then the Shohei's and the Yadier hopefully recoup my $10 there. And then I have this deal. You guys actually saw this deal that I was doing in the value bins. I paid $50 for this lot here. I'll pop up the screenshot of the video up here. Very cool video, I think, personally, one of my favorites I recorded. So we got the first little bit here, and then I'll have to go get the rest. But nonetheless, Jackson Holiday prospect card, Paul Skeens first Bowman's prospect Holiday. You got Riley Green on the Bowman Sterling rookies. You got Sterling Sharp on the Blue Wave Refractor number 150 autograph from Topps Chrome rookie. Sterling Thompson on the this is a pro debut autograph here. Technically, I know Fresno collector, so you know, we'll see. I don't think I'll message him for it, but here you go. First Bowman paper, Paul Skeens, Wyatt Langford's Holiday rookies, Wyatt Langford, Jack Caglione. I think I missed some of the Wyatt Langfords. Sometimes when you're first starting boxes, you don't know how many cards you're gonna grab, so you know, I was a lot more strict on what I grabbed out. So I didn't grab some Langfords, I didn't grab some James Woods and all that. And I was just a little, you know, it was the beginning of the show, so I didn't know you know, I didn't know what he was going to hope for price-wise and all that, but you got Jeremy Pena on the top sepia refractor, chrome rookie cup even, very cool one there. Caglione, Colt Keith, I don't know, I just thought I saw his name. I think these ones are in the 50-cent bin even, X-Fractor and the finest rookie, just base there. I thought I heard his name before. Could be wrong. Jack Caglione, first paper. LeBron James, 2015 NBA All-Star Team. Paul Gasol on the number to 199 orange prism there. And I had to go get the rest real quick. Alright, this is the end of that $50 deal that I did in the video. I'll pop up a screenshot up here, but you got some football stuff here and there. Just red sparkles. Very rare stuff. Derek Jeter. You got some more stuff here. A lot of it is backwards, it looks like. Here's Willie Mays. You got Mike Yastrzemski. Just some Derek Jeters throwback on the hollow types, too. Junior Caminero. You got just Jackson Holidays. Andre Reed, numbered to 96. That can go into my Mosaic Football serial number PC there. Very cool one to add to the collection. You got Paul Skeens, first Bowmans. You got the Pink Fireworks, Bomb Squad, Tatis, William McCovey. This is number to 199 there. Julio Rodriguez on the Mojo. This is a beautiful color match. Chris Jones, future Hall of Fame potentially. Not sure if I'll PC that one or not. Paul Skeens, Topps rookie. True there. It's a ton of really nice stuff in that deal we did. Roman Anthony, first paper. Just got a ton of random stuff. Tristan Casas, who a lot of people, or someone that's very prominent in the card game, is very hyped on. Glad I grabbed some. I know I've heard of his name somewhere or the other, but vintage. Actually, this is a reprint. It's a reprint there, but Roberto Clemente rookie reprint there. I thought it was vintage, but I grabbed it because of that. But it's something to look out for, is those cards that you think are vintage and then they're not. They're the reprints. But Topps Now cards, McCutcheon. You got the Dwight Gooden, Aaron Judge, and Derek Jeter there. Very cool ones. Those sell really well. Let's say really well, but they hold a value to them. Someone will be willing to buy those up. It might just take a good bit of time to sell it off, or, you know, marking the price right and all that. But Roman Anthony, first Bowman Chrome. It's like a $5 50-cent card. And there's some random stuff too here. But yeah, so overall, not the most wild deal, I don't think. I think it seemed a lot more wild because that last comp I put up was $9 on the Skeens. And after I checked the next day, the last four average were $3.60 on the first paper Bowman of Paul Skeens there. So this last lot, absolutely wild of a deal. This honestly deserves its own video and all that. I paid $380 for a ton of cards here, but I would think very much one of the best uses of $380 I've seen in a long time on this channel for sure. CD Lamb, like, you just got a ton of stuff. Like, I'm gonna have to not say everything. There's a ton of big name rookies from this class. Mac Crosby for the PC. A ton of big name rookies from this class. Ton of Bo Nix, ton of JJ McCarthy. Just an absolute ton of them. Josh Allen's, you got Joe Milton's who's on the up and up. Bo Nix. Just a ton of, you just can get the gist by what I'm showing you, but this is absolutely wild. Cooper DeJean, green press proof even. Like, I gotta look to, like, I don't know, I gotta look to grade some of these cards now. I gotta look out for myself. I'm realizing the whatnot people are snipers on there. They just want all the cards for all the good deals. But Drake Mays, JJ McCarthy's, you got literally absolutely sick cards here. Like Michael Penix, like literally any rookie QB I grabbed out. He was doing pretty much even like 50 cents on the sleeved cards. So all these sleeve cards, they're 50 cents. That's how the price got that low. I was trying to grab the Brock Bowers out. Keeping all my Brock Bowers for the PC, and I won't spoil this, but there might be a little bit more in here for Brock Bowers, and I might have grown my Bowers PC by a good bit in this deal. Bowers, ton of them. That's not it either. So very cool cards. A ton of rookies, big name rookies and all that. A lot of people I'm grabbing up. Obviously, I don't know, right now it's a little tough because football stuff isn't selling the most wild. So like for me, this is like one of those finds. It's like, man, if this happened during the season, I would be absolutely loving it. Right now it's like, shoot, if I sell it on Whatnot, I might get $1 for it. Even that's how football's selling for me. It's how anything's selling for me in general on Whatnot right this second. So then after you sell a card for $1, you get 50 cents after fees and all that. So it's a little tricky to actually, you know, be okay with selling cards for $1, knowing you're gonna get 50 cents, especially when you know some of these players are gonna have amazing careers and all that, and then even potentially, you know, win Super Bowls and, you know, look at what Saquon's doing and all that. But a absolute ton of cards. We're not even close to done. So buckle up. Bo Nix, Don Russ Raider rookies. You got a ton of these super nice cards. Look at that. You guys didn't expect to see any of him in this lot, huh? Jaden Daniels. Not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4. Don Russ Raider rookies even. You got white hot rookies, Jaden Daniels, Zachary Ricochet. You got 2 rookies of him, LeBron James on the iconic photo doing his chalk toss there. There's a glitter of this. This is honestly, I might make a series of me trying to get up to the glitter. It's a case hit SSP and it's going for near $1,000 bucks, but I want to own it so bad on the glitter of that card. But you can just see, like, I'm like skipping over Super Bowl champions. You know what I mean? I'm skipping over 2-time MVPs. I gotta try to get through this lot. I can't just spend forever on it, but like it's deserving of it too. It's deserving of a forever. This deal is definitely a nice one. Obviously, you know, like I sold one of these for $6 alone. The last stream here, literally, shoot, a couple hours back. Literally, I think it was like 6 hours ago. You got Bo Nix rookies. You got Brock Bowers for the PC. Jahmyr Gibbs, number /99 here. Also, this seller, all this stuff was not marked as no prices on the cards and all that. So, for me, I walked up, I asked him what he was wanting on some of these cards, and he said $1, and I was like, okay. And then he was like, I was like, what do you have on the Daniels is what I showed him. And then he was like, I was going to do $1, or I'll do $1 since you're grabbing so many. And then I was like, okay, yeah, I'll grab all the Daniels at $1. So then he did that, and I started grabbing more and more and more stuff and all that. So yeah, just figure that the total deal is there. So I'm gonna grab out what I can and see fit and all that. It's what I love to do. Bijan Robinson, Jordan Addison, Sam Laporta's. You can see it's a lot of the same players, a lot of the same type of cards. But that's really what you get in boxes, you know? I mean, Mahomes, die cut, you know what I mean? Like, this is a incredible find for sure, but also at the same time, those Whatnot people, they are absolute savages. So who really knows what I'll end up getting and all that. But this is a $3 Rocket slot here that I've grabbed. Reed Shepard on the back. I didn't even look through this one at all, I don't think. But, I mean, I can just put these all in my $1 bin. Maybe not. I probably won't. But Silver Eyes. I pretty much grabbed it for the Reed Shepard here. I'm pretty sure he's the guy you're looking for. So $3. That's less than you can get any pack for, any team break. And I knew there was going to be a Reed Shepard in it, let alone the $1 Nuggets. And you get literally what you would be perfectly Well, you'd have to be perfectly okay with getting it a lot. I don't even know. I just checked. I saw the Jokic silver from this year's, and another Jokic. I'm sure pretty much just the one Jokic silver was enough for me to grab out this lot for. And there's a ton of Jokic's in here. I didn't even check. So, pretty cool. I mean, this is like a team bag of what you'd get for paying like what, $12 or something like that, maybe 15, maybe more. So I was hoping there's a lot more Bowers. I don't know. I'm hoping there's more Bowers in here for sure, because I thought I like doubled my collection of Bowers on the deal here. So we'll see what I got going here. There's a ton of Optic Raider rookie previews, a ton of bomb squads. Just kind of do hit and miss there a little bit, depending on the room and who the card is and all that. But Saquon Barkley's on the Galaxy of the Stars. Very cool inserts there. Production line, Jalen Hurts, A.J. Brown. Just very cool cards. Like, I mean, honestly, I should look to grade some of these cards. Bomb Squad, Donovan Mitchell, Amon Ra, Laser. Just really cool stuff all around. I think that Donovan Mitchell was even a Cavaliers jersey, so very cool one there. I'm hoping there's more and more Brock Bowers. Was what I was really hyped up about in this deal. But numbered, Prism cards, Lamar Jackson silver. You got Marv. You got Cooper DeJean, Brock Bowers debut for the PC. Michael Penix. You got numbered to 399. You got numbered to 299, two of them. Garrett Wilson, Chris Olave, Micah Parsons numbered to 499, and Jordan Addison numbered to 499 there. Just a ton of stuff, a ton of perfect whatnot stuff and all that. You got Gary Clark numbered. Sorry, this is just a Silver Prism Select autograph there. You got a ton of Drake May. Again, a lot of these same players, big name guys and all that. Brock Bowers for the PC. Just a ton of stuff. Malik Neighbors, number 25, TJ Hawkinson in his current uniform, the Vikings, gold star even. Very cool one, I would say. Just beautiful parallels even. Brock Bowers, Jatavian Sanders, who was the number 1 running back taken in last year's class. More Bowers. You got 5 more Bowers there. Probably not as much as I thought. I'm hoping there's maybe more runs here of Bowers, but nonetheless, Saquon's. I guess I'm going to need to buy more and more Bowers. I thought I was pretty content with my collection after doubling up my collection. There's nowhere near that much, but CJ Stroud, Bryce Young, you got a ton of stuff. Like this card sells for like $6 to $8 for me on whatnot. Just really cool deal all around, I would say. The Strouds and all that, and the Bryce Youngs I added at the end. I think we were even at like 320 without the, or something like that, maybe even less, like 310 or something, 300 even for without the Bryce Youngs and CJ Strouds. So just a ton of cool stuff, man. There is definitely a nice run of cards here. Big name players. You got Jahmyr Gibbs. Like I sold one of these, I think, for $6 earlier too. Stroud parallels, Bryce Young, and this is what I was talking about here on the nice run. JD5. Ton of Jaden Daniels here in this lot. Literally, probably one of the best rookies to come out of the of college in a long time. There's even Prism Emergent rookie insert of Jaden Daniels. I mean, like, it just doesn't stop here. Like, that's just a ton of Jaden Daniels here. There's probably a good, like, 50 or so, I would guess, just off the top of my head. I'm probably overestimating for sure, but that's the end of the Jaden Daniels run. JJ McCarthy, you got Justin Jefferson, Derrick Henry, Saquon. You got Brock Bowers. Got 4 more Brock Bowers. Definitely not as many Brock Bowers as I thought. That does end the deal there. Definitely not as many Brock Bowers as I thought, personally, but cool to add some Brock Bowers nonetheless. It would have been really cool if I thought I had a lot more, to be honest, but I mean, I'm okay with this amount. And maybe close to double. I don't think so. When I was going through, I just thought there was a lot more for some reason. Am I happy? Yes, I'm happy with this deal. Very nice deal. I'm still buying Brock Bowers. I'm buying Brock Bowers heavily. Heavily. Obviously, preferably with other cards that I can sell off and recoup some of my funds and all that. And then keep that money rolling and all that. I'm not going to force deals for Brock Bowers either, but very cool deal. A ton of Jaden Daniels. Might have to look to get these Don Russell rookies graded, because I'm sure those are going for like $80 PSA 10 right now. My guess. Man, oh man. Wild deal. Look out for that glitter card of this one. I'm very much looking out for it. Obviously, I'm probably not going to be able to just purchase it outright for a long time or whatever. But, yeah, so that's all I got for now. Some cool PC stuff. You got, just PC stuff for days. I need more and more Brock Bowers. So if you got any Brock Bowers collections, feel free to message me at all. My Instagram is Ruffa Sports Cards, RUFFA Sports Cards. Pop up a screenshot. It's literally just the same username that you're watching this on YouTube for and all that. But thank you guys for watching. Take it easy with me. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope I see you in the next one. Deuces.